Van life in Spain hasn't exactly been easy lately. It's been raining for days, the van is soaked, and honestly we were starting to lose it. Even camper van areas have been chaotic, but in the middle of that all we found a forest that shouldn't exist in Spain, a hidden cave, and a town where a man supposedly turned into fish. We are in the north of Spain and it's been constantly raining for the last 3 days, so it's just hard not to go insane inside the van in such a small space. 2 people. Hi.
It's not easy.
It's not easy at all. It's raining again everywhere in Spain. You cannot escape this rain. So let me show you where we are parked. We are in the border between Asturias and Cantabria. There's 2 other camper vans here, but we think there's nobody there because nobody has come out of it in the last 24 hours. So here is our van. The beach is right down there, but we couldn't go down because it's just miserable. But it's time for us to leave. Try to find somewhere new so we don't go insane. You are caught.
Sorry.
Right beside our park up there is a forest of giant redwoods, so we're going over to stretch the legs because it's currently 4 o'clock and the weather hasn't given us a break, so it's time to get out of the van. Made it to the forest, but it's a day for the umbrella. Just 5 minutes from the car park we have made it to the giant redwood forest, and it feels like we are in like California or something like that. These trees are so big, and the good thing is that although it's raining, once you're in here it's like if it wasn't raining. Shane, we need the umbrella later.
Even the umbrella doesn't want to play ball. What the hell happened?
It just went flying.
So these trees actually were not supposed to be here. They were brought over from California as an experiment in like the 1940s, and they were only planted here to see could the trees grow, and then they were supposed to be cut down and used for timber, but they never actually cut these trees down, and it's 80 years later and these are still considered babies because these trees can live up to over 1,000 years old, which is pretty weird. That is one road trip I would love to go on, is a road trip around America, visiting all these national parks and going to like giant redwood and everything. That would be an absolute dream. But for now, we're stuck in Cantabria. We are back in the van and now we have to deal with a wet umbrella. So we're going to put it in our shower. That weather is desperate. Well, at least it was good to get out for a little bit. It hasn't stopped raining in like 3 days and we are driving by a river. It's about to overflow. Everything is just grey. I'm going back to Ireland. Yeah, actually she might be going back to Ireland. The reason why we are driving around this part of Spain is because I have a dentist appointment because I'm getting a tooth out. I am dreading it, but we can't go too far. So she might be going back to Ireland. It's actually better weather in Ireland than here at the moment. It is raining that much, it's getting worse and worse that it's hard to see. We are going to a camper van area in Liérganes, which is one of the most beautiful towns in Spain. What the hell?
Oh my god. There's none. But these seem to be here. What do we do?
We literally drove all the way here. Never get in there.
No? If they were parked a bit better.
So we finally managed to get the van parked up here in Liérganes, but it's not the most pretty park up. We're here in kind of like a building site part of the train station, but we're going to call it home for the night because I don't think there's too much else around this part of Spain. So we're just going to head into the town and see what there is. There we go. Yeah, not a glamorous park up tonight. No, definitely by a train station. Hopefully tomorrow is better. First stop. Right beside the van there is a public toilet that is also very beautiful. Just waiting outside in the rain while Shane is in there, and then we'll walk into Liérganes, which is a town that literally throws you back in time. Bathroom experience? 10 out of 10. Nice. So guys, if you can see right behind me, there is 2 lumps up on top of the mountain, and they are known as Las Tetas de Liérganes, which basically means Liérganes tits.
back in the van. We did a little bit of souvenir shopping. We got so many cute things in this old town. And right now the van feels so damp because of the umbrella, our coats, everything is just wet. So I have the fan on running full blast, windows opened, skylight is opened as well, and just trying to get the van a little bit drier, because there's nothing worse than sleeping in a van that just feels damp. And also we've seen that there's like a very tasty looking Mexican restaurant in this town, so we could be in for a little bit of a Mexican night. Are you feeling Mexican already?
That's your father.
He's scared. His dance is a feather. This place is called 𝗩𝗜𝗗𝗢𝗥𝗧, which means the Mexican moustache. So that's why that one out there had a moustache that was a feather. So first up, we've gone for some Mexican nachos. They are a little bit hot. So they have cheese, some Mexican sauce, I can't remember what it's called, guacamole, and frijoles, which are like beans. They're really nice, but I can't handle the spice.
These look amazing.
They look amazing, oh my god. And then these are tortillas that have just been made.
So we have just finished probably 20 tacos. We finished 2 spicy hot sauces. Harvan is going to be in some shape in the morning.
Good job, there's a public toilet beside it.
There's a public toilet about 100 metres from the van. We're going to need it after tonight.
Today I had like too much. Oh my god. I can't walk back to the van, and it's like 500 metres away. We are back in the van. I am stuffed, like I don't know how I made it back. Actually, you know what we should do? We should check if that toilet is opened.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's have a look. Like, not that I need it now, but
maybe
you have a lot of spicy sauce.
Maybe at 3 o'clock in the morning you might be opening the back doors to go look for it.
Let's have a look.
So if anybody can't find out, she's going to be in here about 3 o'clock in the morning because she's regretting her decision to eat so many tacos with so many spices.
You're the one that had the spices. Public toilet is open. Van is over there. Shane
will be here.
You will be here later.
Good morning, guys, and for once in the last 3-4 days it is not raining. The sun is trying to make an appearance over there. You can see a little bit of blue skies coming out. Well, we have woke up here in like 𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗏, some beautiful little town. Very quiet night last night. I thought it was going to be a lot louder because we are beside like the train station. There's lorries and everything parked here, but very quiet night, never heard anything. After eating all that Mexican food we just passed out, so we're getting the van ready. We're heading back into the town. There's a little market. We're going to go for a walk around now that it is not raining, and then we're going to go and find a cool looking cave not far from here. We've been on the road for quite a while now, and our van is due a reset because there's stuff everywhere. There's sand, there's dirt, there's dust, everything. So the van needs a big clean up. So once we come back from the town, because there is a camper van area, we're going to clean everything, do all the dishes, do everything, get the van reset, ready to go for another week. It feels so good to finally be rain free. It's still not blue skies, but it was like depressing just being in the van. So happy. I'm just so happy. It just puts you in a bad mood when it does. It's so bad.
Yeah. This town has a very cool story. This here was a neighbour in the town that one day went for a nice little swim, but went missing. And 5 years later, he was found in Cádiz, 900 kilometers away, in the south of Spain. He could barely speak and he had fish-like scales all around his body. So he basically turned into a fish, or a man-mer. What do you call those?
Merman.
Merman. Yeah. So he's the most famous one in the town now. Look at his hand right here. He looks like a frog. Are you a fish or a frog? He's my new best friend.
Hey, we're engaged.
Still have time. Oh, he has them there too. We've read online that there is a market on Sundays in this town. We don't really know where. I'm hoping that it's in this square here, but we could go around the corner and there's nothing. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, maybe we should try the other square. I'd love like a little Sunday market in an old town like this. I'd say you'll find some really nice things. This is the town I was hoping to find a market in. There's just cars. We found the market. We're gonna have breakfast here. I don't know, find something nice. There are so many stalls here at this market. There's food, clothes, shoes, even veg, so many things. Yeah. You might have to get a number. 404. Yeah, we'll get some whey ones and we'll get some Italian ones. 8 de esos pimientitos.
8 pimientos.
Sí, y 3 de estos. 1.50. So successful in the end. Got bread, got a lot of wheat. They're like donuts, but they're not sweet. And then peppers. So that's today's lunch because today's Sunday, so everything is closed in Spain. So this here came in perfect. So let's head back to the van, clean it up because it's such a mess.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Hit the road and go and find this little cave, not too far from here. So we are back in the van, but as you see, it's a complete mess. So let's get this van tidy up. We'll go over, use the services, get the van ready for the week ahead.
It needs it.
So stop eating bread.
Nice.
Let's get tidying.
I don't think you can see on camera the amount of sand there is in the van and just dust in general. So while we are resetting and cleaning the whole entire van, I wanted to show you a little gadget we've been using recently because it's so handy for van life. This is the 𝗦𝗏𝗧𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 MegaFlow 200 air duster, and it's basically a small handheld air blower, but it's surprisingly powerful. When you live in a van, dust and sand somehow get everywhere. Drawers, corners, door tracks, places that are like really annoying to clean. And this here is perfect because it blasts everything out in a few seconds and it's very satisfying. We love using this here. It has 3 different speeds and you can use the low one for cleaning delicate things. We use it for our camera gear and our keyboard, and then we turn it up for bigger jobs like cleaning the dash in the front, our doormat, our hiking shoes, all that kind of stuff. This here comes in perfect. We keep finding more and more uses for this air blower. If you're out camping, you can use this to get your fire going or to blow up air mattresses or even beach toys. At the highest setting, this 𝗦𝗏𝗧𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 air blower blows air at over 200 miles an hour, which is quite impressive and makes cleaning things really easy and quick. It comes with 4 different nozzles and the battery is removable, so you can get a spare battery and keep going. You can always have one charged. It's one of those gadgets that once you start using it, you reach for it all the time. If you want to check 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 out, they are actually running a spring sale at the moment, but it ends today, so we are going to leave a link down in the description so you can check them out, and you can use the codes WBSAFE10 for £10 off on their official website, and we also have a few codes for Amazon as well, so you can choose whatever option works best for you. Thanks so much to 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 for sponsoring this video, and now let's finish tidying the entire van and hit the road again. Look, Shane, look at the sun.
Ah.
We've been in the van for like 3 days.
Son.
We were desperate for videos. So the van is finally all clean, feels so good. So now let's head to the camper van area and see if we can clean the water side of the van, because sometimes in this camper van area cars park there, so I'm not sure if we can get there. Out in Spain there are so many of these services areas, so it's just so much easier to do van life than in Ireland. We've never been to the UK, but we've heard that it's the same as Ireland. We are planning on going to the UK in like 2 months, so let's see how we manage. How's it looking?
All good. Now the toilet. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, my favorite part. Of course, in the end, Shane ended up doing the toilet.
Here, don't come in here and start trying to...
Is a van trying to come in? As we are tidying up, because we've just used these services, another van is trying to pull in right beside us where they clearly don't fit. It's like, why do people do this, especially out here in Europe or at least in Spain? They can't wait to use the services. Like, you could be there getting your fresh water and next thing another van pulls in and tries to empty their toilet right beside you. How are we doing for water? I think we're fine, no?
I'll put a bit in. I remember one time we were in Vitoria and I was emptying their toilet and a German couple came over and started doing their dishes right beside me.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they started talking to you, they were so nice.
I know, but Jesus.
Just not hygienic.
No. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's alright.
We have made it to 𝗦𝗪𝗄𝗧, which is like a cave and a waterfall. It was like 10 minutes away from Liérganes, so let's go and visit it because it's meant to be quite a hidden gem here in the north of Spain. On the way to this waterfall, we have seen diesel at 194 in Spain. It's getting very scary. I don't know where this is going to go, when this is stopping, and if it's ever going to go back to normal. There it is there.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Well, we're going the wrong way, like always.
I thought you said it was 15 minutes away.
I know, well, that's what Google said, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
This is it.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't know this is here, it's very easy to walk by it.
So we need a light.
That's when I locked the door. Okay, Shane, goodbye. Wow, this is so cool.
This is mad.
What?
And people are taking shit. I even put tissues up here.
Ah, stop. Okay, I don't want to see that.
Is this the waterfall?
Yeah, meant to be.
Oh my God, look at that stairs.
Wow. That keeps going.
Yeah, where do you go?
I have no idea. Maybe the stairs. That's flooded.
You can't go that way, it's flooded.
I said during summer you can. It's just been raining non-stop. There's a full set of stairs?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, well that's easier than I thought. This feels wrong, like we are invading someone's cave. Is that well done?
And it's something in your eyes.
Your eyes?
Yes.
See on the stalactites.
That is mad.
You remember the way we came?
Yeah, downstairs.
And then up and then left. It's like this was just for hiding something. Where are we? I'm loving this.
Oh, wow.
I know, look. Shane, this is the entrance.
What? We just went around in circles.
I know, that was very disappointing. Right, so there's a cave and a waterfall, but they are not together. I thought you were getting to the waterfall through the cave. That would have been epic. But that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So, although we didn't find the waterfall, that was probably one of the best little explorations we've ever done. That cave was so cool. Even though we just went around in a circle, it's such a cool cave going up the stairs and downstairs. It was brilliant. But of course, there's always people that have to ruin it by going to the toilet, leaving all the rubbish behind. I don't know why they do it.
We are on our way to a beach and there's some difference from yesterday. We were walking around with an umbrella, trying not to get wet, and now we are going to a beach and I'm wearing flip-flops. So we're going to Playa de la Arena, which is beside 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึ. So we've never been somewhere many times, but we've actually never been to this beach. I love going to new places, so let's see. It looks like it's really nice. Wow, the road down to this beach is stunning. Such a nice drive. Well, everything is just beautiful when the sun's out and everybody's like in a better mood as well. Without the entrance to the car park is flooded.
We've made it to this little beach. This is where we're going to park up for a while, have a bite to eat, and then just explore this little beach behind us. It's just good to have the sun back out. And then we're going to go and find somewhere to park up for the night, because unfortunately this here is only day parking only. So many places along the north coast of Spain are now day parking only for whatever reason. When we first came out 4 years ago, this was a lot more freer, so you could just park nearly anywhere. But now everything is day parking only. Don't know why, but I think we're only 15 minutes away from the park up that we parked at a couple of weeks ago, so we're going to go head over there and park up because we know it's a beautiful spot, and hopefully when we wake up tomorrow the sun is still shining. Time to cook something tasty with the peppers and everything that we bought. I'll cook you some rice, some chicken, some peppers, some spicy peppers, because you just don't know which
I know, so we got peppers that some of them are really spicy and some of them are just like regular peppers. You just never know. So we thought it'd be funny to play Russian roulette with these green peppers.
So these are the peppers we got this morning at the market, and these are the little boys that you don't know if they're going to be spicy or not. So we're going to cook up some peppers, some chicken, some rice. Lunch is nearly ready, but that's the worst thing about cooking in a van when you only have 2 gas hobs. everything takes a lot longer and it's so hard to do. I have a feeling this one's going to be spicy. Well, all good. Spicy?
No, all good.
Whatever exercise they're doing,
I have never seen that.
doesn't look right at all.
Look at this beauty. Look at the bread.
We already got that this morning.
I know, and it was like...
You've had so much bread, so many peppers, and we didn't get any spicy ones.
I still have 2 left. Maybe these are not the spicy one. I think they are.
So guys, now we are finished up having our lunch. It is time to go and explore the beach, but that's going to be in next week's video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, I'm sure you're going to like this one too, and as always, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, because it helps the channel out so much. We'll see you in the next one, guys.